Alejandra, turn your camera on.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Alejandra and Micah, can you turn yours on? You got clothes on, Micah?
No, not really.
Are you wearing
Not really.
clothes?
Yeah.
All you need is a shirt as long as you don't stand up. Yeah, Alejandra, you do look like
You only need a shirt, that's right.
You look great. You look beautiful.
You look great. You really have lost quite a lot of weight, Alejandra. You look terrific.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I've been losing a lot of weight. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing great.
Mm. In that period, many people I didn't actually, I haven't seen those people for maybe 15 years. And they look at me, they didn't even recognize me. So, it was good.
Wow.
Everybody was happy to see me.
It's always nice not to be recognized, isn't it?
And this time was so good. And I have boyfriend. Yes. You got what? I have boyfriend. Oh yeah, that's right. Another I have Nothing. Sorry, that was from the video. You're the star of that too.
Barb, I wanted to ask you, who is going to read the prayers? Are you or Micah going to read them?
I'll read the first one and hi.
Okay.
And Michael will read the second one.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
So I look so far away. That's where the camera is, I guess.
Nice. Well, you sound fine. I can hear you just fine.
Okay. See if I can.
Now, I was thinking I might ask Franny and Alejandra to do a role play on the outline later, so you should be thinking about that and get it up on the screen, okay? You should get your outlines up on your screens, because this might be a good fun thing to do a little later, not now, but a little later. I just want to warn you about it. I'm just trying to warn you. What did you say uh-oh for, Greg? Is there a problem?
Michael, take a shower.
Warning.
And now we run away. How do you spell like haters?
So, Barb, are you with us? Are you talking to somebody else? What's going on there? How are you doing? Barb? Hello?
I'm right here. Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. So, are you with us?
I'm with everyone, always.
Yeah?
And I have a prayer on the screen, so whenever you want to read it.
Well, I think this could be a good time.
Could be one of those times. Great.
We got everybody, Greg? We're all set? Let's go.
We are here.
All righty. Well, Barb,
Okay, here we go. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes.
These are for, oh, Michael. Okay, Michael.
Barb, come a little closer to the camera, okay, so I can see you more clear. I mean, it's mostly just a shot of the ceiling of the room.
Okay. Good face, yeah. I can be in the outside. It's kind of awkward. The screen is like really big, you see? And I'm looking up at it.
Yeah, right.
I love this one. Okay.
We're looking up at you, and you look like an iconic figure, Barb.
Look up at me. Here, maybe I'll put it up
I have
here.
always looked up to you, Barb.
Park in the street. Okay. Okay, here I go. These are prayers that you do, not just prayers that you say.
Right, that's right.
When I get my signal, all my bodies are free of pathology. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's good. Now you got it, yes. All my bodies are free of immune dysfunction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Or my hat, my hair of service. All my bodies are at full function. Yeah.
Yes.
I've installed all necessary immunological shields.
I didn't like it or how to work the paperwork, but as far as details on how it really works,
Sounds like NASA.
I'm going to have you to explain all that to it. Hold on.
What is that? What is that noise? What's there's a
Sounds like
person?
NASA.
Are we
Sounds like aliens.
on a party line here?
No.
Not me.
Okay, go ahead.
That's
Okay.
Alejandra's. That's coming from Alejandra.
All.
Alejandro, can you hear us?
Sorry?
There's some noise coming through your system it's like someone else is talking. It sounds like radio now. Maybe it is an interference. Maybe it is an interference, like on her.
I can't even
You can't hear. You hear nothing. Nothing. You're okay.
completely.
Let's everybody test. Is it a demon?
No, is it?
I got, yeah.
Is it?
I got too. I got yes. There's Captain Texas.
Okay. Well, we can just let it be there, and maybe it will get something under the prayers. Go ahead, Bart.
All my God connectors are in. Yes.
Yes.
I'm installing the reflex to give love and empowerment. Yes.
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 Oh, Brenda wants to be hooked up to me, that
Brenda, huh? Can she?
Brenda will.
They have
Did
to
you
call
talk to
in.
her? Tell her to
Barb,
call.
they have to call. We're not hooking people up anymore. We stopped doing that. They have to call in.
Barb, you always just tell them to call me. Call in with the meeting.
Yeah, call in.
I attract, I'm installing, I attract more happy feelings than others. My direction is to
Yes.
Yeah. I'm merging my results body with, I'm going to choose some people. I know anybody?
Come on, but sit in front of, yeah, sit by the computer. So we can-
Hi.
Hi.
If we're saying these statements and you're doing your best actually doing the test. If the different people in your life, if the person not here to do something to do person that you know, okay, and you're thinking about, connect with that person. You do this other day, you install the right factors to when you've done that, so yeah.
Right factors, that's what we're on, yes?
Yeah, we move.
Yes.
Right factors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You have to just do it. So you can get that. I'm on the best side of my highest possible wish.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to do that thing. You take it up to the best side of your highest possible wish. I'm on the best side. You got Tom and Shell, you have to do it. Thank you, sir. Okay. You do that? Right? You doing it? Better idea of taking yourself to the best side of your highest possible.
Yes.
We're moving.
Yep.
and removing all tendencies in the world of all problems and bodies.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I'm removing all activities and emotional bodies of everyone in the world.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm protecting myself and all my people. I'm protecting myself and all my people from disease catastrophes.
Yes.
Yes.
Realizing the loving, world-shaping, God-given intention of service and life.
Yes.
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 When you're done here, please.
I'm causing my spirit and those the people I love to be godly.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm attracting increased capacity in myself and my group to affect the power of Jesus.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. My particle attributes are in balance and are at full strength to succeed selfless.
Yes.
Yes.
All my body, only remains hard God. My body is God.
Yes.
Yes.
All my body are a rainbow.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I am free.
Yes.
Yes. I am now as happy as Adam is.
Yes.
Good communion.
Yes.
Okay, that concludes the continuous cleansing prayer.
Why, thank you. Okay, maybe you should call Brenda and tell her to call in, okay, Barb?
You know, I really
We don't call people anymore. If you want to help her, you can call her. Or skip it, or whatever. It's up to you, Barb. I don't want... I'm not really even asking you to do that. You just were telling us about her, so I thought you would want to talk to her.
She just wrote me a little message on Skype saying not in the meeting.
Well, maybe you should message her back if you want. It's okay. You won't... Okay, good. Just do whatever you feel is appropriate. It's all in your hands. And who is your friend here who was just saying the prayers?
Melody is part of a department commission that has a long time life. Introduced Melody to promoter. Venus writes two ways to look both for a while and his Native American artist.
Barb, you're gonna have to come closer. It's breaking up because you're just too far away from the. Or bring the whole thing closer to you. You can all swing in tonight.
I'm a
Thank you.
she's a human being. And
There you go.
she's a friend, and she, thank you.
Her name's Melanie?
And your friend.
They focus like a, you give her to control your symptoms, like you.
Her name's Melanie?
Melody, like a.
Oh, Melody, okay. Melanie, did you know you're on YouTube right now?
No.
Bob, you should tell people that before you start.
Forgot, yeah. The whole world's watching.
The whole world is watching, Melanie.
That's why people have different faith things.
Yeah.
Because some
Well,
people,
this guy's not, he doesn't have any clothes on, and this person out, their stories.
That's right, we did, come to think of it, we did ask Mike if he was wearing clothes. I remember that now. Well, Michael never wears anything anyway, and it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we get a lot more viewings, Michael, because you don't wear a shirt.
Did you hear that meter there?
You.
What did that mean?
He's saying it's good that you don't wear a shirt, it's good for more viewing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is it hot in Santa Fe now?
Now he says based on that, I can take off my shirt too.
Yeah, let's all take off our shirts.
Yeah.
Are you guys hot there in Santa Fe? Is it really hot?
No, not that one here. If I drink this tequila, I would be hot. But it's not hot right here because I'm right by Jack. I was really hot where I came from. I can't see. It's the sun.
it's
The sun is
cool.
shining.
It's cool right now.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect temperature.
Yeah, this is perfect. It's hot all day.
Okay. Well, I thank you. I used to live in Santa Fe, you know.
Yeah, you used to live in San Okay.
And it's nice to hear about the weather in August there. I spent August in Santa Fe.
Yeah. Not as bad as Albuquerque, that's for sure.
You know, I decided a couple of weeks ago to invite people to be in our Twitter feed rather than inviting them to the meeting. Now, Franny, do you have any idea why let me ask Franny, do you have any idea why I did that?
Well, I think that people get more exposure to other people rather than the meeting when we can only spend a few minutes with them, but they get to read all about what people are doing.
Okay. Yesterday morning I had a decent amount of free time. I rode my bike to the wildlife area and I was like hanging out, and I decided to try calling Christiana Watley because I hardly ever get a chance to talk to her. She's always telling me she's too busy to talk. So I had some time, so I said, well, this is good for me, screw it, you know, I'm going to try her when it's good for me. And her voicemail answered, and I left her a message. And a few minutes later, I'll be a son of a bitch if she didn't call me back. So I had a really nice conversation with her all the way. I rode all the way on my bike. I rode home, and I found out that I can talk on my Bluetooth when I'm riding my bike, and it doesn't like the wind doesn't interfere with people hearing what I'm saying. It's a pretty great little thing. That little Bluetooth of mine that Franny paid $13 for at a thrift store. Anyway, so one of the things that she's like, Christiana is really excited because she's had 5 weeks of no outbreaks. So she knows that she is managing to affect this medically incurable disease. You know, that what she's doing is having an effect on the disease. And she was telling me, whatever else she does, she continuously removes the herpes. You know, all throughout the day, she says she's been managing to keep up with the herpes. And so we got to the point, it was like near the end of the call, and I was saying to her, well, I hope to see you, you know, because she's been to a few of these meetings. And I said to her, I hope to see you at tomorrow night's meeting. And she started laughing, and she said, yeah, I want to be there. But she said, like, she falls asleep at like 8 o'clock at night. she's exhausted at night. Hey, Barb, I think I'm looking at the back of a monitor. I have you on the big screen here, you know, by the way. I was hoping you'd be listening to, hanging on my every word, but that might be too much to hope for. But anyway, so I said to her, no problem. You do not need to, you know, come to the meeting, because the truth is that she's in Twitter at the oddest hours. See, here's a person with no time, and probably if we didn't have that Twitter feed, like, you know, she would basically just not have 5 weeks without herpes. She would probably not have any time without herpes. She would have been, you know, long ago, you know, kind of given up. But it's because she can write in when it's convenient for her, whenever she wants, you know, in the middle of the night, in her downtime. And there are people there always willing to talk and write back to her. And I think that for Christiana has made the critical difference. Now, Alejandro, are you hearing all this, what I'm saying about Christiana?
No.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear much better.
I'm saying that for Christiana, Christiana has gone without outbreaks for 5 weeks. And she knows that she's curing it. She knows that she has had an effect on a medically incurable disease.
It's like she actually knows she's got it, she's doing it. And she's doing it for 5 weeks. It's not just that 5 weeks have passed, it's that she actively experiences that she's got something going that she's able to do this, which is a choice, isn't it?
And what she says, what she wants to do?
Herpes.
Oh, okay.
Who just joined us at 610? Is that you, Ken?
Karen.
Karen, hi.
Hi, got out early.
Alejandra, she also has panic attacks.
Okay.
And we want you to help her cure them.
Sure, no problem.
So that's why I told her to get in touch with you.
Yeah, I sent her my details of Skype, so
Nice.
I'm ready for.
Very nice. So see, anyway, that's why, like, I've watched people come to meetings and not too much happens with them, you know, they're out there isolated. You know, Karen, speaking of, hello, Karen.
Hi.
Nice to hear you.
You have been out of commission for a little while for being here, and I'll handle the PayPal this week.
Okay, well, good that you're joined us.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Karen? I wanted to tell you that you would get a lot out of reading that Twitter feed every day. Because you need us every day, not 1 day a week. You get the idea?
No, I know. I need to, I'm not on my phone for 11 hours a day, and I'm using my parents' and assisted living. That's what I've been doing for the last few weeks. And I have had notes. I'm running 2 small businesses here, helping them, and things are going to change in the next 4 days.
Yeah, but see, you know what you were saying about not being on your phone for 11 hours a day?
Yep.
Well, after the 11 hours is over, in 5 minutes you could re-expose yourself to everybody. That's all.
Yeah, I need to know how to do the Twitter with this phone. I have to go to Cricket because they can't help me.
That's all it takes.
Bring the phone in.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly. I mean, I have thoughts. I want to put it down and share it. It doesn't take a long time. I need to know how to use this phone and yada yada. So I'm on it. I got it. I'm getting out early. I accomplished that. I have not been on the call because I didn't want to interrupt and have background noise, but I've got that handled and I'll be back on track.
Yeah, background,
after this couple days.
we can't have any background noise.
No, I know. What I think what I can do, I don't even know if Barb and I have even been in communication. I'll just walk over to her after work. So I can just be, you know, with her. I'm in the plaza anyway.
That's right.
Yeah, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do.
Okay.
I'm like, thank you.
And Barb, I wanted to thank you. You know, I really appreciated that little comment about the movie that you made to me. I don't know if you noticed, Barb, did you notice that that movie is actually a section of the outline? Barb? Barb?
I think she just walked off.
Okay, no, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie, I didn't notice the outline.
Yeah, it's the part where we show ourselves to people on Twitter
Yeah.
and invite them to join in our group dialogue.
That was a good movie.
Oh, you liked it too?
Yes.
Alejandro,
Short and very, with a good detail.
you know what that is? That movie is the end of this movie. Like when I make this movie of this meeting, I'm going to stick that movie on the end of this movie.
Awesome.
And on all the movies, because it tells people what to do. Next.
Yeah. I think that's kind of way more easy to people understand.
Me too.
Because at the beginning, when I started, I didn't watch any movie. I just jump on the pool and that's it.
I know, Alejandra.
Very good show.
There are very few people who are as great as you are. So we have to try to help them too.
Actually, yes.
Now, you are a good influence. And that's what that movie is really about. You're the influence that people need in their lives. And you know, Christiana was telling me that she used to have a lot more panic attacks when she was a teenager. And then they started again. And she said that last week she had a night where she didn't sleep for a minute. She was up all night with panic attacks. So
Well, I was kind of like her.
yeah, she needs your help.
You know, I'm also happy.
She needs your help. She's damn lucky that there was somebody who, you know, cured panic attacks around to help her.
Yes, I guess. Yeah, I can't wait to talk to you.
All right, sweeties, with that, shall we say the next group of prayers, Barb?
Okay.
And we have Michael here to say the prayer.
Yeah.
This is the famous table where I danced on it. It's not that bad. Yeah. So Michael.
Michael, has anyone ever told you that you look like Mahatma Gandhi, a little more heavy set, perhaps?
You look like Ben Kingsley. Ben Kingsley.
Well.
You get that out.
What about that guy who played the detective,
Kojak.
Kojak? Not Kojak. Yeah, Kojak, but then there's another guy, anyway, yeah.
Clone.
Kelly Savalas is Kojak, right?
Kelly Savalas is my greatest,
So which one's more like?
my second one. Doesn't matter, we'll find out.
Well, let me do a count.
You're more like Gandhi.
Can you hear me clearly from this position?
Well, just start, we'll tell you. Let's, go ahead.
You just start.
Okay, this is the gravitational strengthening Feng Shui curves.
Right.
The purpose of doing this is to attract Qi. The Qi will then perform unique actions of its own. When you do these actions, do them for your family and soulmates too. Okay, so when I get my signal,
Just try to get it.
when I get signal, I accept God's wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract grace.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 I attract guides and guidance.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 I attract knowingness and wisdom.
Yes.
Yes. I attract the experiences I need so I can learn what I need to learn to do God's work.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Barb's going to do this one, because there's something about this one I don't understand, so Barb's going to do it until the end.
I've installed discrimination between people, activities, and locations that win and ones that don't.
Yes.
Yes. I've installed a reflex to drop the ones that don't win, even when I'm succeeding with them,
Yes.
and
Yes.
install the reflex to do the ones that do win, even when I'm a beginner at them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm installing the reflex to dwell on solutions.
Yes.
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 I fulfill the hopes of my parents and ancestors.
Yes.
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 Not over yet, Mikey. I know my ancestors always wanted me to be.
I'm merging my results bodies with parents and ancestors.
Yes.
You choose
Yes.
you. Think of at least six parents or ancestors, but not anyone you're doing this prayer with. Choose six. Six parents
and ancestors.
and or ancestors.
Yeah. And connect with them right now.
Connect with them now.
Seems like we did before.
Merge your results bodies with them.
You can be alive, yeah.
You could be well, your parents. And I'm removing and installing the right factors.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm doing these prayers for my family, loved ones, and soulmates, as well as for myself.
Yes.
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 I attract money and other wealth.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract tools to fulfill my mission.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract technologies to fulfill my mission.
Yes.
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 I attract respect.
Yes.
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 I attract viewers.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract fame.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract health, wellness, and longevity.
Yes.
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 I attract remedies and antidotes to dysfunction.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract faith.
Yes.
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 Yep.
I attract gratitude.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I love, and name a person,
Okay.
unconditionally.
Fill in the blank.
Long blank.
Think of a person. I love.
Yes.
Yes.
Good one. That's what I do for the long time. Good. You can say yourself too.
Okay.
That's a good thing. Third, right?
You know, you listen.
I attract the love of my life.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I let in love and nurture.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Yeah. I attract my children and students.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
I attract astute, committed, immuners.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract powerful, benevolent allies.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I attract people who appreciate and support me and my mission.
Yes.
Yes.
I attract people who will connect me to the people I need to talk to.
Yes.
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 Attract people who will connect you to the people that you need to talk to.
Sort of like if I don't know the answer, I know where to find it.
You're right. That's right.
A little interpretation allowed?
Sure. That's what ministers
I
do.
attract,
That's right.
what?
I said that's what ministers do.
That's
Oh,
what.
good, well, I'm just learning, you'll probably hear me doing more and more editorializing. If it's okay.
It's a good thing.
It's a ministerial mode.
Okay. I knew I could be administered with some venue, and this might be it. I attract and name some people. Yourself.
Yes.
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 I attract forgiveness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In the last 5 minutes, I become a bigger person. And the speedy growth made it
Yeah.
every
Yes.
minute.
Yes.
I attract worldwide awareness and use of immunics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm leaving behind everything that slows me down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of stuff.
We'll pause for a moment, he's still.
Yeah, this one takes a little while.
Yeah, you got slowed down by that one, man.
Okay.
Ideas, people,
Excess
reaction.
clothing, you know,
Yeah.
shoes. I want nothing. This is a tough one.
Means you have everything, you have everything.
This is the desireless.
Means you have everything. Yeah.
I want nothing.
You have everything.
I want nothing.
Yeah. I think it means more, I'm interpreting this as, in this way. I want that I'm content with what I have, rather than I want to get rid of what I have so I have nothing. It's more like,
Yeah.
what things are is now perfect, and I'm not suffering because there's something else that I think I need.
That's very well said. That's how I see it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I always took it to mean more like, if you want something so badly, you're very attached to it, you'll never get to it. So letting go of it is, it's not giving it up, it's just not wanting it so much, which causes a lack.
Right.
And the lack. Yeah, that's you want for nothing, because it's what you got.
Right.
Yeah.
If I put energy into wanting something, then I'm not appreciating what I in fact have. I'm not
Well,
fully present.
yes, well said.
Right. Right. That was the Santa Fe interpretation, which appears to have won acceptance worldwide.
It's amazing how things like start in little tiny Santa Fe and they do win acceptance worldwide.
What did you get on that one, lady? You got it's the Santa Fe. Santa Fe. You got the Aho. Okay, that means yes.
Okay, moving on. I've done enough immunics on myself today to create a critical mass. And the first signal, if you don't get it,
Take yourself there.
bring yourself there.
I think
I'll give you a
I-
minute here.
That one means like, I would think that one means like momentum. Create momentum.
Go
If
back.
you haven't done immunics, you can do it right now.
Yeah, keep going for that one.
Don't pass go.
Go there.
Don't collect $200 or whatever.
Yes.
Which I execute.
Make sure you got
Yes,
enough.
the answer to that question was yes.
Okay. Does that conclude?
That concludes the gravitational strengthening Feng Shui prayers.
Yay! Well done.
Thank you.
Nice job, Michael. Pastor Michael.
Thank you. Amen.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much.
Namaste.
I wanted to ask you, are you still in Albuquerque during the week?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been out there this last week. And I was helping for probably a while. I'll come in on Mondays, maybe a couple days a week.
So you'll be in Santa Fe like early in the week and then you go to Albuquerque later on?
Yeah, now that I'm here, I can. You're gonna come in, Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going to that. There's a big event happening in October, so I'll be there for that. But we're doing some work down there, so it's a good time to be there.
Is Albuquerque feeling more like home to you now?
Yeah, and when I came back at first it was disorienting, but these are my closest friends here, so. But yeah, I'm really comfortable there. Some of it reminds me of Wisconsin. It's very flat compared to here and more spread out. And it's not as scary as I thought it would. We see, like on the news here, we always see the crime and everything, but when you get there, it's very pleasant, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I live by the river, there's a lot of bike riding. It's great in one of the healthiest cities in the country. Good air, good facilities and everything.
When you say you live by the river, you mean the Rio Grande?
Yep. I can ride the bike all the way up and down the river. There's parks, there's a lot of parks, and there's museums, and farmers market. There's a lot of stuff that we have here, but there's just not such a fishbowl. Like people out there, hey, water, buy water, all the time.
So there's a bike path along the river, like with the Hicken?
Look, it's really long. Just come down like this. Yeah, it's really long.
Wow.
You're right. Yeah, it is. And yeah, there's like I said, nice and flat, so it's an easy ride. It's pleasant. It's about 10 degrees warmer down there, so I'll appreciate that in the winter.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
Gee,
freaking
well.
cold. And it has a big mountain, different than our mountain, called Sandia.
You mean because you're at a higher altitude in Santa Fe, it's cooler?
Yeah,
huh?
we're up like 5,000 feet more here. Yeah. No, 2,000 more. Yeah, it's 5,000 total, but we're 2,000 higher than, that's right. That's right. We're 7,000 elevation here, and we're 5,000. I was thinking the other night that I bet I'll go skiing there. I bet I'll go skiing. It's more accessible. The skiing place is like 10 minutes away or something. Here it's only a half an hour, 45 minutes. More of a big deal. More expensive too. Yeah, there's like
Barb, you're not in your apartment anymore here.
Oh yeah, I'm there tonight. But I still have it, but I'm living. I have a house down there that I'm renovating with a friend and a little business that we're starting. You guys have another Karen. Well, even my friend. I know you got your hands full, but
No, I'll talk to you. Yeah.
take a train. Just a train, $6.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
All right, cool.
Barb, have you seen my Facebook wall recently?
I think I looked at it today. I snatched that one picture you had. I liked it.
You know the one about it's peaceful?
Yeah, I could relate to that one. I put it as my background.
Yeah, because you know what? I think that's better for us than the Cure Drive bumper sticker as a man.
Yeah, it's nice. I had a funny experience the other day with the bumper sticker on Sunday. I think some people will react to the red, white, and blue, but I walked into a sports bar to watch my football team, the Packers, and I sat down and I just thought, I'll just bring one sticker, just, I tested to do that, and it was at the table with me, and this girl just like, 1 minute after I was in there, walked up to her, what is that? What is that? And I told her the little, like the short version, she was the waitress, flag in the kitchen, people, hold it down over there, Mikey, and she, loved it and gave me all her information and was going to come tonight, but she had to go somewhere. And then the next thing I knew, I saw this other waitress walking by, those little things that they put your check in, those little leather things.
Mm-hmm.
And the secure check sticker was slapped on the side of that thing. No. I was like, I just thought, is that what I thought it was? And it was, all right, thanks. So, busy restaurant. But yeah, some people like that. Some people react negatively, but so maybe it was.
I think the bumper sticker is great as a bumper sticker, but from my Facebook wall, I wanted something that really says, something everybody can agree with.
Yeah, it's softer and it gives something like instructional information that's useful.
That's right.
You're giving people something. Yeah, it doesn't look like an advertisement for the gift. That's true.
That's right. It doesn't look like an advertisement. Thank you.
No. Yeah. Still hoping to come up with something good enough to say so that I can have something with my own name on it one of these days. But till that time, I will put your stuff up there. You're channeling something good.
I think that I actually made a graphic out of something you said once.
I know. Well, I think the only thing I said was useful that was on the website was Play for Love. That was a good one.
What was it?
When I said Play for Love. I think this poor girl was trying to get out still, Greg. I don't know what to tell her.
Well,
Brando did.
Tell her
anyway,
I I wrote to her
Sure, tell me, it's okay. I just didn't know.
tell her to call me.
I'm talking to you right now, I told her.
Okay. You told her already, that she, why is she talking to you?
Just have your number.
I sent her my number
Okay, that's good.
about 20 minutes, half an hour ago.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know what thing I said that you copied by, but I haven't seen that one yet.
Well, listen, Barb, I'll give her a buzz tomorrow and find out what happened, okay?
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of people actually.
Alejandra, weren't you and Brenda ever going to talk? I thought you guys two were going to talk to her.
I'm waiting to know.
All right, I'll call her and see what's going on. I'll call her tomorrow.
Okay, because I sent a few messages on tweets and I don't know.
No problem.
I'm still waiting.
No problem. She obviously has trouble communicating.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tomorrow's class is on betrayal. More like everybody test, have I ever betrayed anybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Barb, what'd you get?
I'm sorry, I was on mute. What was the question?
Test, have I ever betrayed anybody?
Have I ever betrayed anybody?
Yes.
Okay. Well, our own betrayals are only one thing that we're going to talk about. We're actually going to... the class is really... A lot of what these classes are about is helping other people get through these things. So, there's going to be a lot of that in tomorrow's class.
What time is that going to be fired?
At the same time it always is, which is 12:15 my time.
And so it's 10 o'clock this time here.
10:15 your time. And you are more than welcome to attend if you wish, Karen.
Okay, thank you.
Well, with that, shall we do the Noosphere prayer?
Yeah.
I don't know her.
Okay, here we go. Mikey, what's one again?
I want to have a pure.
Minister Michael. Michael wants to cure your name.
Yeah, Minister.
Minister Michael.
So you're good. You're the video.
Minister Mike. There you go. I like Minister Mike. Minister Mike. We all like Minister Mike. I want you to write about this on your Facebook.
Okay, we're gonna do the Noosphere prayer, which is the global healing prayer.
Finally have found the mission.
Yeah, and you can get to embellish a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can actually Google the
Yeah.
Noosphere. Hold on, I can ask you. Sorry,
Hold on 1 second. Beard?
I have dual roles here. I'm also the IT director.
We got the whole world that's like waiting here, so I'm gonna respect them a little bit.
Okay, well, this works. Doesn't work.
Okay, quiet in the background, please.
Okay, but as I was saying, the Noosphere is actually a
word?
real word in the dictionary, so you can Google it. And it's something about the common human body, common human knowledge. Right? So this prayer is, I'm going to read it, but it's really, the spirit of this is that you do this, okay? You really do, you get signals and you feel this and you do it.
Right, thank you.
Okay, first point, first instruction. I'm raising the Noosphere to the 27th dimension.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm removing all pathologies from the Noosphere.
Yes.
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 I'm adjusting the particle indexes of the noosphere so that they are in balance and at full strength.
Yes.
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 I'm adjusting the meridians of the noosphere to create a free and balanced energy flow.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I will do. Say about
Yes.
Michael here. If people who know Michael, you get a sense that he has this beautiful space here, but he has a garden outside that matches Stinghorn, I tell you. It's like
Wow.
this man came up over the last like year and a half. Did you do that, Maggie, too? Like that? There's something nice energy happening here where all the plants are always flourishing and beautiful things are like that in Michael's space. Okay, yeah, well, all you guys, you're doing something right. Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Radiance, you get your chakra.
I'm adjusting the chakras of the noosphere to be at full function.
Yes.
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 All the bodies in the noosphere are at full function.
Yes.
Yes.
I really feel a connection to the noosphere. There's something about the noosphere.
The world.
The noosphere is unswitched and headed in God's direction.
Yes.
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 Yep.
I'm removing all impressions from the karmic body of the noosphere. Impressions. All impressions. That's sort of like if your socks too tight and it leaves a mark on your toe. So we're removing all of these temporary disturbances in the noosphere.
Get back, clock it
Clear,
back.
yeah, making it smooth and clear.
Beautiful. I like that.
That was my interpretation. Yeah. That's why I wear the socks.
Yes.
Your favorite.
I'm removing terrorism from the gravitational and spiral bodies of the noosphere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Has no place. Has no place with the disturbance. I'm removing the tendency to use biological weapons from the gravitational and spiral bodies of the noosphere. Another form of terrorism, another form of violence. These are all related.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm merging my higher bodies with others who understand what we're doing.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Community.
Yes.
I'm removing my predisposition in the noosphere toward disease.
Yes.
Yes.
All the bodies of the noosphere are one rainbow.
Yes.
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 I am now asking the forgiveness of everyone I've ever harmed or will harm by not making a Unix available to them faster.
Yes.
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 They've heard, received my request in their results bodies.
Yes.
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 And they have forgiven me.
Yes.
Yes. What light? You forgiven. Load off my shoulders. Doing this helps them discover Unix for themselves without me needing to be better in order to give it to them.
Yes.
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 Sort of teaching by example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much pressure to enroll people. That's it. I can.
We need some more of these.
No.
I'm not ready to stop. Anyway, for the moment, that concludes the global healing prayers and
Hey, Mike.
prayers.
Well done.
Thank you, Mike.
Mr. Mike.
Thank you.
Yay!
We all clapping for Minister Mike. Nice job.
That was creative. It was really great.
That was it. Well, Michael's prayer. It's Mike's prayer.
Well, now,
I feel better.
I want to give everybody a chance to say whatever comes to your... Oops, my thing is on mute. I just want to give everybody a chance to say whatever comes to your mind now.
Brenda just joined us.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Never.
Hi, everyone. Sorry for being late.
That's okay. Brenda, I want you to meet Alejandra.
Hi, Alondra. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
You can speak in Spanish for a moment if you wish.
Hey, listen, while you guys are here together, why don't you see if you can make an appointment to meet on Skype right now, okay, Brenda?
Okay, I haven't set up one because I have trouble with it. My phone, I tried to put it on my phone, but I don't know, I have trouble with it. I told Barb.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oops. Well, it's working great on my phone, I will say. I'm loving Skype on my phone. I'm walking around.
I'll try to do it again.
I'm walking around showing everybody my plants on my phone on Skype.
Well, Brenda, do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, I have an
You can't have it on an iPhone. Skype. Skype?
I do it all the time.
Oh,
Franny, go on. Franny, you're on mute.
never mind. Yes, you got it.
Franny,
You
you're on.
can, I do it all the time. But you can't be on video, probably,
Right, yeah.
just on audio.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I have Tango, that's something I have. Do you speak Spanish? ¿Vale? Do you speak Spanish? Sí, sí, hablo español. Oh, okay. Good. ¿Alejandro? Sí. Ok, pero sí estoy hablando español. Hola. ¿Me escuchas? Sí, sí te escucho. Sorry, I can truck is passing by. ¿Perdón? Because an ice cream truck is passing by. Una alza de nieve está pasando, por eso casi no escucho. Okay. Cuando tú quieras podemos conversar y... ¿Mande? Te digo que cuando estés free podemos conversar.
Brenda has
Maybe
dropped
I
off.
make an appointment in Spanish.
Oh, we lost
We
Brenda.
lost Brenda. I'm going to try her back because I already have her.
Yeah, we lost her. All right, who else wants to say something?
Thank you.
Who else wants to say? Who else wants to say something?
It's an ice cream truck.
That's a little kid on that.
It's an ice cream truck. I don't let me hear anything.
Maybe you and Alejandro could make an appointment in Spanish so you can figure it out.
Yeah. And Brenda, then you just have to get your Skype going right away so you can make the appointment. Did you make an appointment, Alejandro? I heard you talking there. But...
Want to change numbers or what?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with her.
Yeah.
That's not.
Barb, how's your jaw?
It's better. It used to be falling out so it's like here now. It's just here.
Well, you seem happier anyway.
What's that?
You seem happier. You seem like you're much better.
Yeah, well, it was really painful. It was really scary and painful. And I just cleaned it out. And antibiotic is working, and I've taken a bunch of CoQ10.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Basic one.
Yeah.
Well, it's working. You look great.
I'm taking what they
Anybody else want to say anything? This is it. We're in the wrap-up of our meeting, so if you want to say something, this is a good time.
I just want to know if Brenda has Facebook account.
Yes, she's my Facebook friend.
Brenda Liz.
Okay.
I will go on Facebook, recommend you guys be friends.
We haven't begun to
Go to Alejandra here.
Fire, you asked what thought came to mind after the Neosphere prayer.
Yeah.
I got great peace. And I don't mean that to be trite in any way. I just think that was, access. You know what? That was at great peace.
Keith.
Peace.
Okay.
A great peace.
Great peace.
Peace.
Nice.
Yes.
Peacefulness, clarity,
I was
love.
just talking about this graphic that Bayer put up and that we're using on our Facebook pages.
I'm gonna look at it when I hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barb's got it up too.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's what I got, so.
2 and 3.
Oh, great. Okay, anybody else?
I just recommended to Alejandra be
Okay.
friends with Brenda, and I'm doing right now, recommending to Brenda that she be friends with Alejandra on Facebook. And then you, she's calling back right now.
Yes, child.
It's right on your refrigerator, Joe. Keep helping.
Make sure we bless it before you drink it.
Good.
All right, you guys.
You have a question here, or a comment?
We have an inspiration. Since everyone's talking about Facebook, we were thinking, a great way to keep in close touch,
Yeah.
communicate between each video. You didn't have a Facebook.
Yeah, we have a Twitter group, a Twitter feed, and we do have a Facebook page for temporary access, like Michael's really good
So
at.
Barb and I are gonna get inspired. We're gonna get everyone to join this and be active on our Facebook, the Teardrive Facebook group. How about that?
You know what? We use my Facebook page for that.
You wanna do that then?
Yeah, go ahead and write anything you want on my Facebook page.
Your Facebook page is the Tear Drive page. Okay.
But it's really the Twitter feed where it's all happening.
But there is a page called the Tear Drive on Facebook. We should either delete it or make it happen.
I'm not going to do anything with it. We tried to delete it, it wouldn't delete. Facebook is a very buggy program.
Okay.
All right, well, we should.
We didn't do too well with Facebook.
Okay, we'll do it the way, okay, Brian, we'll do it the way you have it set up. We'll do it, let's all put in some energy and get that going. I'll do it.
Barb, would you show him our Twitter feed? And Michael, maybe we'll see you on our Twitter feed then. That'd be nice.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll join.
Yeah,
I didn't realize you had, I didn't mean to, with my inspiration, I didn't mean to usurp what you already have. Now that I know about it, I will put energy to what you already have.
Yeah, we talk all day on the Twitter feed. It'd be really nice to meet you there. I'll write to you.
Can you find my Twitter? I think I have. I don't use it very much, but I'll start using it more.
Well, we only use it for this. Like, I never look at anybody else's tweets but the people in this meeting, really.
Yeah, most of them are worthless.
You're right.
I mean,
people that tweet dumb stuff.
But I tell you, we get a lot of people are curing things, and there's a lot of cures going on out there.
Oh, I care.
Well, anybody else want to say anything? Who else wants to say something? Who wants? Anybody?
Thank you for coming over, Melody.
Thank you, Melody. Thank you, whoever else is there. It's really nice to be with you.
Yeah. Good.
One of my dearest friends in town here.
You're welcome at our meeting. Good to...
Okay, I would like to say something. Is there any way I can get in contact with Alejandra? Like, if I can try to get my Skype going or something, if I can't get a hold of her over the phone so I can talk to her?
Yeah.
Yes, on Facebook. Look at your friend request. You know where that is on Facebook? And
Yeah.
see that I just sent you Alejandra's
I
name. You just click on that, and she probably does the same for you. And you can talk via Facebook. You're on Twitter, so you can talk via Twitter.
You've been talking to her on Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
I could talk via Twitter, but I really don't understand Twitter. That's the only reason why. Like, it's really hard for me to get to somebody else. Just go to Facebook. Door open.
Alejandra says Facebook.
All right, we're going to sign off here in Santa Fe. Thank you.
We're going to sign off here in
Thank you,
Riverview. Thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
Time for dinner.
Thank you. Time for dinner. We'll see you later. Good being with you. Ta-da! This is the Cure Drive Cult homepage. You can see we tally our cures. That's the tally there, 132,000. You report your cures here, right here. That's the link to report your cure. Okay, this is the movie that people start with generally. And there's a lot of people actually curing things on camera in this movie and demonstrating exactly how to do it. It's 4.5 hours. So you would be able to probably understand and know what these people are doing by watching this. We are a cult because we're all over the world. Maybe one person in a town, just one little guy who cures things in a whole town full of people who don't, whose spouse thinks she's crazy because she's curing things and he doesn't. She doesn't get sick and he's down with the flu for 5 days and he still thinks she's crazy. We've had spouses die. So this person is demonstrating curing herpes in this movie, the one you're watching right there. And it goes on like that. Now, these are the people here. You see this black area here? This is our Twitter feed. These are the people you want to talk to. And what you do, see, it says follow Cure Drive. And that's what you do. You click on that, and then you pick somebody. Anybody in here will be happy to help you. So you write to people that you see in here. And there's all these people all talking about what they're curing. So that's what you do. You pick somebody that you know that seems like a kindred spirit, presumably, and you write to them. See that picture of the cat there? That's Rosella. She's one of the people whose spouse died. He was a very great guy. He just thought it was nuts. Never did it. Died of cancer. Not too long ago, about 2 months ago. So anyway, you just, you write to somebody and, tell them what you are trying to do. People are always asking about negative medical tests. Here, let me show you. This is a voicemail message. You should probably, if you're interested in getting a negative medical test on, let's say, herpes, she got negative medical tests and both kinds of herpes. And she left me this message when she got her letter from the, hospital, I guess. She was in New Zealand. So her tests are free. Now, of course, there's an enormous website behind this homepage. I guess you're probably guessing, right? And if you see these movies, these are all people demonstrating curing various diseases. These people chose to contribute their cures to your effort to cure yourself. There are around, I guess, over 800 movies, and some of them are linked to this page. So if you click on any one of these pictures, it will go to a movie, and that movie will start playing. So join the cult. Your friends will be worried about you. You're in a cult, they'll be worried. You have the crazy idea that you can cure medically incurable diseases. They're going to be very concerned. Especially if you're battling cancer. Your friends will be worried, and that's a good thing. You will cure things. And that is also a very good thing. You will begin curing things the moment you join, because that's how you join. You cure something. When you cure something, you're in the cult. If you want to get out of the cult, just stop curing things. You won't be in the cult anymore. Easy to exit. Your easy exit strategy. And who knows? You may even cure the medically incurable disease that you came in here to cure. A lot of us did. That's me there in the movie holding forth on how to cure things. I'm on the cure team. That's what I did. I cured a medically incurable disease. Two of them, actually. So I cured 2 kinds of herpes. It was about 4 months after I started doing this that I actually discovered, I'm the person who discovered that you could cure physical diseases. July 1993, my 20th anniversary just passed. I haven't had an outbreak of herpes for 20 years, and before that, I was having outbreaks for 28 years. I got herpes in 1965. The end of the year. 28 years of outbreaks followed by 20 years of no outbreaks. That's how bad it can be and how good it can be if you let it be good. So, take the courageous step that almost everyone you know will advise you not to take. Join the cult. When you're in the cult, your friends will get sick and you will get well. Your friends will give sympathy and you will give cure. And you'll know that you don't even need to take a vitamin pill to cure something. You can just cure it with nothing. Just with you. What can you contribute? What will your contribution be? This woman is curing a flu right on camera. She came in with full symptoms, and they were all gone in 15 minutes. You can see it happen. Flu is an incurable viral-based disease. It's medically incurable. She cures it right in front of you. We eagerly await your contribution. And here they are, eagerly awaiting your contribution. And anything that you say to any of these people will probably be a contribution of some kind.